How's it going, guys? And welcome back to another episode of our NHL 25 Be a Pro series with our skater, Everett Scott. And in the previous episode of our Everett Scott series here on NHL 25, we started off our second season here with the Utah Hockey Club. And the season started off a little rocky for UHC. But as you can see, we are in the start of the new year, January 4th. My sister's real life birthday, actually, so that's kind of funny. And as you can see, we are 12th place in the NHL. We are 21-15-0, and we are taking on the 13-18-4 Washington Capitals, who are sitting dead last in the NHL at the start of the new year. As you can see, we've played in 34 games. We have 54 goals, 20 assists for 74 points. So we have been playing very well. And we actually have matched our goals scored from our rookie season. We scored 54 goals in our rookie season, so we will definitely surpass our goals scored in our second year here. I believe in between from the last episode and this one, I did go through and purchase some salary perks. I don't think it was too much. I forget there's more options for skaters than there's goalies, which I don't know why, but so yeah, I bought these here. I'll just scroll through. I'll have chapters in the or I'll have timestamps or whatever you call them, so you can skip ahead if you want. But is this a permanent one? Okay. So yeah, just gonna scroll through this quick so you guys can see, because I know some people probably are interested in seeing what I spend my money on, whatnot. Nothing too crazy. And then nothing in legendary. So that's everything I've spent my money on here. We'll look at our team stats here quick. Just look at it. So as you can see, we're leading the team with 74 points. Clayton Keller behind us with 65 points. Logan Cooley with 60. I believe this is our first line. Me, Keller, and Cooley. So, and then we'll check out Ingram and Vejmelka. Ingram, obviously the starter, 32 games, 19-13-0. Vejmelka, 6 games played. He's 2-2. No shutouts for either of our attendees. Ingram has a 914 save percentage, and Vejmelka has an 878. So obviously, I mean, Ingram, he's got a good save percentage, but his GAA is kind of up there. So you'd like it if that could go down. And Vejmelka, I'd say he's just gotten a bad set of games. That's probably why his GAA is so high. He's only played 6 games, won 2, lost 2. So, and obviously got put in for 2 more games after that. So, I mean, hasn't really had a fair chance there, in my opinion. But so there we go there, checking out our team. We'll look at where we are. So we are just under wild card spot. We are tied with the Minnesota Wild for this second wild card spot here in the Central Division. So we really got to turn things around, really start picking up some more wins here if we hope to make it back to the playoffs for year 2 here. Then we'll just take a look at the entire league. Obviously, Edmonton on top by 5 points over Toronto. And then we'll scroll through here. So we are 12th, like I said earlier. And then Washington, Philly, Montreal rounding out the bottom 3 there. All right. So I'd say without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to simulate to the third period here. Hopefully we can pick up a big victory here over the last place team. But knowing how this game works, we'll probably get decimated by Washington when it should be an easy victory. So we're going to simulate to the third period here. Hopefully it's a good one. So first period, what'd I say? So Alex Ovechkin gets 2 goals, and Rasmus Sandin gets the third one. Second period, 4-0. Alex Ovechkin gets the natural hat trick. We're not even going to jump in this one. PLD makes it 5-0, and then Lawson Krause and Jesper Fast score. At that point, what can you do? Did we get any points on those goals? No, we got nothing. Okay, so not a good start. Not a good start at all. Like I said, though, I called that. Well, James, we don't want to listen to it. So we are 21-16-0. We're coming off a big loss to a team we probably should have easily beat, but they just apparently played better. We didn't feel like showing up. All right, taking on the 19-17-2 Carolina Hurricanes. Let's see if this is a better result. A couple days later, we're at home. All right, there we go. Comtois puts Carolina on the board first, and Dermott and Dadonov make it a 2-1 game. Second period. 4-3. Gensel gets 2 goals. Jack Drury gets another one. Dadonov gets his second. It's a 4-3 game. All right, so I love how we blew that. So let's see if we can fight back and get a win here at home. All right, here in Utah, we are out shooting Carolina by a pretty decent margin. Obviously looking to tie things up here. Dursey kept it in. Not sure why you didn't. Okay. All right. So we got to start going right away here. We don't have time to mess around as I get absolutely rocked by Brent Burns. Jake Gensel surprisingly on a new team. Good poke check there on Burnsy. Shot it, and there's a goal to tie it up, our 55th of the season. Tying it up off a nice pass, or a nice play, excuse me. 55th goal of the season. The captain gets it done. I believe we updated his look, too. I don't know if he looked like this in the previous episode, but I updated Everett Scott's appearance here. Yeah, just skates in, snipes it on Akira Schmid, and it's all tied up here in Utah. Speaking of Utah, did you guys hear the news about Utah? Apparently they're no longer going with the Yetis option. They're either gonna stay as the Utah Hockey Club, the Utah Mammoths, or Warsaw or something like that. It's a mountain range in Utah or something like that. I don't remember what it is, but it's like, but the thing is, I'm confused. Is it gonna be plural when it's actually selected? Because in the news thing that NHL put out, all of them were like singular. Like it was Utah Mammoth, Utah Hockey Club, Utah Warsaws, or whatever the mountain range is called. I apologize to any Utah people watching. But yeah, I was like, are they going to make it plural? Because if they're out there, if they're called the Mammoth, that's going to sound weird. The Utah Mammoth. I mean, it doesn't sound as bad, but I don't know. I thought it was interesting. I mean, I kind of understand why they don't want to go with Yeti. I mean, I don't really think it makes sense. But I mean, also Mammoth. Why not just go with Yeti? Apparently, that's like what everybody wanted anyway. But I don't know. I personally would just rather have the Arizona Coyotes back, just because I was born in Arizona, so I have a soft spot for them. Okay, we're gonna skate through here. Passed over to Keller. Passed over to Dursey. Shot goes wide. Tried to shoot it through too much traffic. Coach Keller had a chance there. Back to Gostisbehere. Passed in front to Keller. Can't get the shot off. I got to go for a change here, folks. Okay, 12:06 here in the third. All tied up thanks to your captain, Everett Scott. Passed up to Keller. Cooley. Passed over to me. Quick shot. Cooley back to Gostisbehere. Gets it to Dursey. Pass to me. Off the boards. Cooley in front to Keller. Good save from Schmid. Uh-oh. We got to play defense here. Good poke check. Keller gets it. I'm going. Cooley gets it. Shot. Good blocker save. Okay, Cooley comes away with it in front to Keller, and he snipes it for his 17th on the season to give us a 5-4 lead here. Absolutely blasted that one. Akira Schmid couldn't get the glove on it. Just sniped that one. Just a beautiful pass from Logan Cooley. Saw Clayton. I almost said Caton. Saw Clayton's Anyway, I'm tongue-tied here. Okay, 9-11 here in the third period. We're up by 1 thanks to Clayton Keller as I'm skating into my own teammate. I'm sorry. Marty Necas, no longer on Carolina in real life. He's in Colorado. There we go. I wanted to get that off the screen. Back behind the net. Keller has it. I'm going in front. I'm screening. Oh, Necas will take it. Teuvo. Oh yeah, I forgot. These are the rosters on from the base game. So that's why Teuvo's still on Carolina. All right, we got a long homestand, at least 3 more games at home. So this would be the perfect time to pick up some wins, get us into the playoff picture here. Hey, Keller. Fast over to me. I got to go for that fight. I got to go for the fight. Come on. You can't lay out one of our best players. I'm the captain. I got to stand up for him. Got him. Oh, he dodged me. But I dodge him. Come on. Just mashing it. She's just mashing it. Always Sunny reference. Come on. He lost his bucket. There you go. Sit down. You don't take out Clayton Keller like that. Hopefully he's okay. I didn't see him get up, though. Amp up the crowd. Oh. What was that camera angle? Yeah, I saw he laid out Clayton Keller. You got to stand up for your team. I would hope somebody would have stood up for me if I got rocked like that. We have a long sim here, and Carolina scores 2, excuse me, to give them the lead. Wait, did they get 2 or 3? I don't know. All that matters is we're losing. Get off me, dude. Okay, so we got to get a goal here. We have a little over a minute left. And that's it. Teuvo gets a beautiful blast. His first, oh my God, for his 10th of the season. And it's a 7-5 game here. Talk about a collapse. We fought back. We took the lead. We stand up for our teammate who thankfully is on the ice still. And now we're losing by 2. I mean, we still have some time here. Tried to pass it. Couldn't get through. All right, good shot block, boys. We have some time. We just got to be quick. Sorry, coach, I'm not going off. Shot from Keller. Oh, come on, dude. That's BS, man. I have the puck, and he's just like, no, I'm taking that, thanks. I have no gas. Passed over. Beautiful blast for Soderstrom. We're only down by 1. There's still time. I'm not sure how much. Victor Soderstrom. I had no gas. He was wide open. Beautiful green one-timer blast. 81.5 miles per hour. Just a beautiful snipe. All right, how much time is left? I'm on the bench. We're not simming. Ugh. 11 seconds. I don't know. We might. In front. Okay, good save. 5.5 left. Down by 1. It has definitely not been a good night for goalies, that's for sure. Definitely has not been a good night for goalies. And we're doubling them in shots. But that'll do it. We can't win the offensive zone face-off. And despite the comeback and then the attempt of a comeback, we just couldn't do it. So we pick up another loss here. Hopefully in the next game, we can pick up a win. All right, folks, here in Utah once again, and as you can see, we took that last loss against Carolina personally and that loss to Washington personally, and we have fired on all cylinders in this one to go up 6-0 at the start of the third period here. I don't think we have a single goal. I kind of just quick sim through it. We do have a coach challenge though to get a B grade on team play and win the game, which I think should be easily said and done. But right now we're just going to try and play for Ingram in net because we know what he's playing for. Kaprizov, get off him. Kaprizov, name the captain. Honestly, realistic. I could see him being named captain after Spurgeon's gone. Okay. Protect a lead, indeed, coach. I would hope that we can sustain a 6-0 lead. I would hope we're not that bad. But we definitely have come back down to more realistic standards compared to year one, that's for sure. Year one, I feel like we should have been playing like this, and now in year two, we should have been playing like we were in year one. But it's been a hot minute. I don't even remember if we were relatively even that good in year one, or if we were just kind of one of the last teams to make it into the playoffs. Okay, we break it out. Coach wants me to go for a change. Not yet, coach. I have it. There we go. Good takeaway leads to a goal. Coach wanted me on the bench. I said not yet. And we make it a 7-0 game. I didn't initially have that puck either. I took it away right there. And I skated in. Said, thank you. Just sniped it, blocker. He got a piece of it. But not all of it. I'm glad it's Gustafsson in net and not Fleury. I'm not even sure if he actually is still playing or if he retired in this universe. But I'd much rather score on any other goalie than Fleury. We cherish Marc-Andre Fleury on this channel. All right, so just over 15 minutes here in the third. Up 7-0. Gustafsson makes a good glove save there to freeze it. Okay, just over 15. Apparently we have not... That goal is our only point so far in this one, which is kind of surprising since we were up 6-0 coming into it. Okay, good save. Ingram in close. We'll decide to freeze it. Smart play. We're playing for Ingram at this point. Got a stick on it. Dodged it. Oh, what the hell? Why would I pass it there ever? Dursey loses it. Come on, Dursey. You're a veteran. You can't be making plays like that as Ingram. He's right there for it. Get away from him, Ingram. Get away from Ingram, Kaprizov. I am all over the place, folks. Feel like more so than usual this episode. All right, good job. Good job, Gunther. I'm with you, Moser. Not where I wanted that pass to go. Slapper, and we get our second goal of the game. We are decimating the Minnesota Wild here. This is the type of game we needed after those two brutal losses. We needed a game where we just came out and just dominated the game. Hopefully this game will be enough to fire up the boys and we can just keep it going. A bank pass to Gunther. I set up in the middle again, have wide open space. And just slap it before Kaprizov can cover me. You'll love to see it. All right. De Giuseppe takes a hooking minor and we are on the power play. If we were in Minnesota, this place would be filled with boo birds. Okay, couldn't win that faceoff. It's very rare that we go on the faceoff dot, so I'm not surprised we lost. Ooh, Good stick take. Why is that going that way? Why? The passing. Like, I don't know if my guy just has terrible passing rating or what, but that is not where I aimed that at all. I should have used the button passing, I guess. But it was a good takeaway nonetheless. There we go. Good face-off. Wow, pass actually went where I wanted it to. Slapper. I was just shooting it on the net there. Hoping for maybe a rebound or something. Minnesota's still keeping up with us in shots, though. They have 25 on net. Can't win that one. We're 2 for 1. Or we're 1 for 2. We're running low on gas. Eleno dumps it. Up. Got a piece of it. Almost bobbled in front. Got my stick in the way. That is not where I made the pass, dang it. Oh yeah, we gotta go for a change. We have no energy here. Okay, 5:07 here in the third. We were not successful on that power play, but that is okay. I think we've gotten a good chunk of scoring here. Just trying to play keep away at this point. We're still playing for our boy Ingram. Logan Cooley threw the leg chance there. Gustafson all over it, though. Man, we're on a long homestand from the looks of it. We've already played, this is our second game at home, and we still got 3 more at home. So we definitely got to take this home series. Perfect time to get us back in the playoff picture. Gunther into the corner. Okay, back behind the net. We got to work on our endurance, folks. We're running out of gas too quick. Coach already wants us off. We're not going yet. Passed over. Snipe. Can't get it through McCabe. Okay, I think we'll go for a change now. This might be it for us in this game here. If it is, I feel like it's been a good one. And there we go. So we get Connor Ingram his first shutout of the season with a dominant 8-0 win. We get 2 goals ourselves. There you go, Connor. You deserved it, man. After struggling in the last couple games, you definitely deserved it. I'm glad we actually played well in front of him for once. Just a beautiful snipe right there, by the way. All right, well, we got 1 more left in this episode. See if we can make it a 2 for 1 episode. All right, folks, once again, back in Utah. We're tied up 2 apiece with the Vancouver Canucks here. We do have a goal in the sim. So I believe we are sitting at 80 points on the season now. Good job getting in the way of that, boys. And I looked at my endurance, and we are at a 90 endurance, so I don't know why we get tired so easily. Snipe from Keller. Silovs makes the save. Brock Besser, I believe, has a goal in this one as well. Coach wants a chit-chat. I'm trying to get our teammate grade up because I need it to be at a 10,000. I need it to be maxed out at 10,000 by the end of the year, by the end of the season, so I can get another X Factor perk. And we're at like, well, at the start of the episode, I think we were like at 8,700 or 8,200 or something like that. So, but we've gotten quite a few boosts to that throughout this episode. So we should be into the 9,000s by now, I'd hope. All right, Cooley. I just had to get rid of that there. Almost bobbled in. I couldn't get there in time. So before I forget, I forgot to bring it up in the last game, but, oh, good job getting the stick in the way. But I got a comment on the last Everett Scott video, Good job, Ingram. Get away from him. Get away from him. I got a comment on the last Everett Scott video asking me if I'd ever do a franchise mode. The answer is yes. I would absolutely do it. But I'm not very good when it comes to what makes a good contract, how to find good players in the draft, and all that stuff. Good chance for Vancouver there on the rebound. Ingram was all over it. Over to you, Keller. Oh, good poke check by Vancouver. But yeah, I'd be all over a franchise mode series if there's a overwhelming support for it. I would be more than happy to do it. I don't know how like consistent it would be. I don't know if it'd be like a everyday thing or every other day or every other upload type thing or whatever I'm trying to say. But as long as you guys would be understanding and willing to help me out in the comments, I would very much be interested in doing a franchise mode. But it probably wouldn't be anything exciting like Sin for the Win or Snipe and Score Productions. It probably wouldn't be anything like that. And I probably actually would play games because I don't like franchise modes that just show you menus. I like to actually jump in and play. Like DMAC and Fin for the Win. When they do franchise mode stuff, they actually play the games. So I'd do that. I wouldn't play every game, obviously, but I'd play like the first game of every season, the last game, playoff games if they're important, you know, stuff like that. But anyway, if you're interested in me doing a franchise mode on this channel, if there's an overwhelming yes for that, then I will definitely look into it. So, but we're going to sim forward now because I've been yapping. All right, and on a long sim, we pick up the go-ahead goal. Not sure who scored that one. It did not say on the sim screen there. But all that matters is we are up by 1 with 11:05 here in the third period. Face-off win for Vancouver, but it goes all the way down to their end of the ice. I'm just going to conserve my energy here. No point in hustling for that when we're not going to get to it. Okay, here we go. Dermott. I got traffic in front. Thankfully, Cooley gets it over to Keller. Shot! Good save from Silovs. Seelovs, okay. Cheryl Pounder said Seelovs. I've heard Silovs, though. Oh, backhand shot from Pettersson. Ingram all over it, though. Vancouver's going on a homestand after this. We at least have 2 more home games after this one, going off what we saw in the last game when it showed our upcoming schedule. Exactly halfway point of this period. Keller got some space. Carson Soucy will come away with it. I'm hanging back. Pettersson gets the shot off Ingram. All over it. Gloved it. 9:26, just under 9.5. Stuart Skinner, 22 wins. Connor Ingram's up there, though. He's fighting for the league leader in wins. Good face-off win. I'm hustling. Didn't want to pass it up. There we go. Had to shoot it. I had some space. Cooley. He picks it up and just finds a gap to give us a 2-goal lead for his 19th goal of the season. I didn't think he was going to get that. He just picks it up after I can't get the pass and just snipes it on the pad. Or I had the puck, I just lost it. He just finds that little inch of space and snipes it. Oh, Silovs is definitely going to be beating himself up on that one. I know I would. We got another goal here on the sim screen. Who got the goal? Not sure, but Vancouver makes it a 1-goal game yet again here with just under 4 minutes. They do not want to lose this game. But we also don't want to lose either. We want to start playing like we want to go back to the playoffs. Oh, I didn't mean to skate out. Just dump it.
Well, if you want to be out there at the end of the game, you got to make smart decisions with the puck, and that's one right there. Just electing to put the puck in deep.
Got a stick on Podkolzin. I was worried I was going to trip him there. Spin around. Just trying to must have went for a line change or something because I had nobody. I think I had like one player, but he was covered. Spin, shake him, shake him. Oh, come on, man. That is not where I aimed it. I got to utilize button passing more or something because my manual passing is not going at all where I want it. Okay. We might get put back out on the ice, but I'm not sure. Another sim goal here. And Vancouver will tie it in the late stages of the third. JT Miller will send this game to OT. Logan Cooley's beautiful snipe right there is not going to be the game winner, unfortunately. We got to go to OT here. Looking to get that extra point out of this one. Got to hope Cooley can win it. We can't come away with it. Okay, we got a piece of it. Get away from him. Get away. You're good, Ingram. Keep cool, man. Play like you did against Minnesota. And we got this. We got Quinn Hughes. Couldn't capitalize on it. I snuck around Quinn Hughes, one of the best defensemen in the league. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What'd I say? You give Quinn Hughes that much space and he is not going to miss. At least we get a point out of it. Would have been nice to get the extra, but I'm not blaming Ingram on that at all. I'm not blaming him. Unfortunate, but Quinn Hughes had all the space. It was a 2-on-1 there, and then Hughes gets the space. Jersey probably could have got his stick more involved there. But what can you do? Look at my guy in the background. He looked weird. Yeah, Quinn Hughes all alone. Ingram is a good goalie for us, but I don't think he has enough skill to stop Quinn Hughes on a breakaway like that. So unfortunately, we're going to end this episode on a loss. We went 1-1-1 in this episode, not counting that loss to Washington. I guess we would technically be 1-2-1 if we count that game. So it's unfortunate that we lost, but ladies and gentlemen, I definitely think we're having a good time here. Coach, get off my keister. Get off my keister. I don't care. But I definitely had a fun time with this episode. Hopefully you guys did as well. We're going to move over to this screen here. We had a goal and an assist. 4 shots. JT Miller had a goal, 2 assists, 4 shots. Okay. But I had fun time coming back to the Everett Scott series. I know we don't show it as much love. I should have just made him a goalie this year. I was like, yeah, I don't feel like doing goalie this year. But then I started a goalie series and I remembered why I do it. Even though I'm not very good at goalie, I love doing a goalie be a pro. It's very frustrating, but when it's working, it's very satisfying. So, but I got to show Everett Scott some love. He's the main boy on this channel. He's been here since day one, video 1 on this channel. Everett Scott has been there. So we got to show him some love. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did and have not done so already, make sure to hit that like button, comment, subscribe, share this video. Gets me recommended to more and more people. If you think somebody would like my content, they're a fan of NHL or a fan of Red Dead Redemption or Assassin's Creed, and just fan of story games in general, I plan on playing a lot more story games in the future, not just Assassin's Creed and Red Dead. Share my videos to them. See if they like me. But yeah, I'd really appreciate that. Also, make sure to hit that bell, turn on all notifications so you never miss a future one of my videos. Thank you guys once again. Let's try that again. Thank you guys once again so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and until next time, take care.